because they're
Can y'all hear us now? Talk to me. Let me know. I'm gonna pause until I get a response that one of y'all can hear.
say something.
This nigga saying. Can y'all hear us now? Talk to me. Let me know.
Yeah, it should be able to hear.
I'm gonna pause until I get a
Say
response.
something.
This nigga saying. Can y'all hear us now? That's delayed. You Talk to me. Let me know.
But you can still hear.
That's delayed.
Yeah, but that's when you was asking if they could hear. They just slow when they responding. Rob.
All right, go ahead. So tell your story now. You think what now?
I believe, in my
The
humble
children
opinion,
are our future.
that women have it extremely hard in the dating world and utilizing these apps and all of this social media and all this technology because we're looking for that special someone. But there's so much out there. Social media, I believe, gives us too many choices at one time. And I think you guys have a bigger benefit because you're looking for multiple. Like, I've just experienced men that want options, want many options. They have kind of like a smorgasbord or what's that, a buffet to choose from. We just aren't in that stage, especially at 50. We're not looking for a bunch of ninjas to satisfy us. We're looking for that one special one. And we just aren't able to find that on social media because of all the fake profiles, all the married men acting single, all of the, like, we got the deck stacked against us. Then y'all want us to stay in a goddamn house. So it's like, well, where the hell are we supposed to find somebody if you want us to stay in the house? If we in the streets, we heifers and hoes, right? But if we inside, we can't find nobody.
I'm glad I quit drinking after Sunday. But this bullshit.
I'm on a fast.
It sounds like you need to get back to
I
eating
need to get
regular
this
meals.
off my chest.
You need to eat some regular meals talking this dumb shit. Let me explain to you. Here's the first thing. Let me tell you why y'all got it easy. Y'all have it easy because you all actually have all of the options. Everything works in a woman's favor on social media. Case in point, all you got to do is pose with your ass to the camera, and here come 500 niggas throwing their dick at you in the inbox.
Why are your face
Meanwhile,
so close to the camera?
It's an effect. Meanwhile, stay focused. Meanwhile, on the flip side, men shoot their shot, and most of the time, women is not even reading their messages because now here's where I will give you problem because y'all have such an enormous smorgasbord, golden corral amount of meat being thrown at you, you get to pick who you choose to respond to, who you don't.
You think that's a benefit?
That's
That is so
absolutely.
overwhelming. It's overstimulating.
Having options is always
It's
a benefit.
overstimulating. Tell you that right
Having
now.
options is the benefit because you get to choose. Men don't necessarily get to choose anymore. Men gotta take who respond to them. If a dude inbox 20 chicks, he gotta go with the one that responds. It's not the same.
And we're not, because I'm looking at this and it's just like, it's too much. It's just overwhelming. And it's like, I don't respond to anybody. Nobody. I don't know you. You're not getting a response at all.
I mean, that's your choice. DC Frank said that's it. That's all they have to do. But nevertheless, Nixon 6. Ernest, what's up, Ernest? Thank you for chiming in. Ernest said men shouldn't have no dating issues here. Women outnumber us in this area 10-1. When I was single, I was dating 3 to 4 women. Bro, we talking about meeting people on social media, not in real life.
Hey, we're gonna slide over to real life. That's where we need to stay. Real life.
Meeting people on these apps is a totally different situation. Even if you talking about what's the app, Tinder.
Oh yeah, no.
What's some dating apps? So some of
Hinge,
y'all on this Facebook dating app ain't trying to tell nobody. I might create an account just to catch you motherfuckers.
Wow.
But
Wow.
if we keep it strict, I see what Ernst is saying in real time, but if we keep it strictly on this new modern way of meeting people, because let's just keep it 100. Y'all getting a go-go, and y'all act like y'all scared to speak.
Who?
Recognize a motherfucker, don't say shit.
Oh, on social media.
The next thing you know, here come the inbox. I saw you the other day upset. Why the fuck you ain't speak? Like people have became like in-person awkward, Joe, and it's disgusting. But yeah, I wholeheartedly believe y'all got it easy. Men got it real bad. Like you got your dudes that comment on chicks' posts, like you can tell he's simping. He's saying whatever he think the right thing to say to get her to comment and respond to him, or it's, the dude like me. I'm a roaster because she thinks she look good.
That's mean.
Because I could care less if she respond or not. Because that's not the right place for a dude to meet chicks now.
No, it's not. Absolutely not.
Ernest talking about he old. He old school. He ain't do it online. Yeah, it's crazy right now, man. Like these people are really online on public Facebook talking about they don't want no relationship. They try and keep their peace and just have their little
nothing to do
companion.
With social media versus.
But then all of a sudden,
in person,
you go on Tinder, they right there, the whole profile, entertaining 15 different niggas at the same time. Talking about date them all, sis. Which one is it?
That's entertainment. That's just entertainment. That social media thing is entertainment.
That
whole date them all, sis situation. It's let's see who's going to be intentional. Let's see who's going to be intentional, because you can go back and forth and message people all day. But if ain't nobody saying, hey, come on, let's go out on a date. Hey, what are you doing? I have something planned. Then they don't have nothing coming at the end of the day. So we're just keeping ourselves entertained. It's like, I think us as women, sometimes some of us don't want to drive phone. So it's kind of like, hey, how you doing? Sometimes we want somebody to check on us. Sometimes you just want decent conversation. I don't necessarily want to hang out with you. I don't want to sleep with you. I don't want to do anything like that. But it's just good, decent conversation sometimes.
So basically,
and they fill in the gaps.
So basically,
while you're looking for something better.
Basically, y'all really do want attention.
Yeah, I believe so. I believe that's a big part of it for a lot of women. It's attention. We love.
That's unfortunate.
Attention. Why is it unfortunate?
Because the attention isn't real.
What do you mean?
It's on social media. It's not real attention.
That's for likes and all that. Like that, I'm talking about people who are actually texting you for conversations. I'm not saying anybody that's jumping in my inbox, hey, beautiful, rising star, good morning, and great ride, grand rising, queen, and all that other kind of bull. Like, nobody got time for that. You just scroll past all of that at the end of the day. And I don't know, where does that come from? Like, who started that?
Probably Dr. Umar. I don't fucking know.
Right.
But here's what I don't understand. So explain this to me.
Hmm.
Like, I personally believe that what women are doing now is not for us. I think it's for y'all. I think that it's gotten to the point that y'all compete against each other and don't even care about the dude. And it may be because there's so many guys shooting a shot, it might be overwhelming. But y'all don't even do it for us no more. But then at the same time, you talking about, like you just said, if he ain't intentional and he ain't playing nothing, well, he want a conversation first. Can he get a conversation first before he playing something? Can he figure out what
having
you
conversations? We're having conversations all day, every day. How was your day? Like, how long do you have conversations before you say, "Hey, let's go out for coffee"? Like, how long do you have these conversations? Honestly, I really want to know because I have somebody that's kind of going through that whole situation where it's all these conversations, but it's no date. They interested, but it's no date.
So-
Like, so when does that happen? Like, when does a date
like
pop in?
you feeling people out, right? And I'll speak for myself.
Mm-hmm.
Wait 1 second. Let me read a comment. Erica says, regardless of you being a man or female, everyone wants attention. Men post just as much as women, and they do it for what? No, you're missing the point. We're not talking about men wanting attention versus women wanting attention. We're talking about the type of post. Men ain't posting dick prints every time they put up a selfie, like women are putting a butt in videos or pictures every time they post a picture. That's what I'm talking about. Like, I've seen fitness videos, chick supposed to be doing curls and her ass in the camera. There's absolutely no reason for your ass to be in the camera
And
doing
we
curls.
see men doing jumping jacks in gray sweatpants. What's the difference?
You seen men doing jumping jacks great
In
stuff?
gray sweatpants on purpose.
Oh, I ain't seen no shit like that.
Yeah. Because you're a man. Yeah, we see that. We see that.
I ain't seen no shit like
I
that.
don't think it's no different.
It's a huge difference. Google it.
What?
It's an abundance of women. That's why these BBLs so popular. Everybody want to get the attention. Men ain't getting no meat surgery.
They take pills for that.
No, they take pills so they can function when the time comes to function.
Yeah, but some of them take pills to go out so their meat is bigger in the gray sweatpants so they get looks.
Fuck
They ain't even got to get ass that night. The pill works so they could reel somebody in on the fakeness.
Nah,
Yeah.
I'm not buying that.
Yes, absolutely.
I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it.
Good.
I can't buy it. Angela said, I think real conversation can only take place face to face. I agree.
I do too.
I agree.
Absolutely.
I think face to face conversation allows you to actually read where someone is coming from when they say what they say.
Body language
Like,
is key.
yeah, like you can't truly read emotion via text, even though we all try to. We all kind of assume what we think somebody mean by what they posting or what they comment with, but it's still text. Like, you really don't know. So I agree. Face-to-face conversation matters. The problem is, can people truly have face-to-face conversation anymore? Like I said, you talk on Facebook to each other all day. Some of y'all about 7, 8, 9 years. And then you see each other in person at a motherfucking adult field trip or some shit. And oh, hey, and that's it. The fuck? So also,
Can you go to Ernest before you go to yours? So Ernest said, if a dude not taking you on a date, he doesn't like you. I don't necessarily agree with that for a specific situation. But I know someone like truly likes her, but their schedules just don't align. And he was married prior. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I think also, I digress. Social media, I think, has made some men lazy because there are so many options and they have the ability to reach so many different women that some women out here are accepting of not going on dates, real dates, having real communication because they probably already got a roster of 4 or 5 dudes too. So it really doesn't matter if you're taking her out or not. It's just, that's just how things have evolved.
So everybody whores.
Yeah, they're all whoring out here.
God.
They're all whoring out here. No, because everybody's not sleeping with everybody. Everybody's not sleeping. Like how many Good Morning Princesses were you sending a day? How many Good Morning Princess? How was your day yesterday? Or Good morning, how was
Ernest
your
brought up a good point. He said
What?
FaceTime conversation. You know what's funny?
Mm-hmm.
I just had this conversation with somebody the other day. I think FaceTime is a generational thing. Like our age group, we look at FaceTime like you invading my privacy. The fuck you FaceTime?
I can give you permission.
But
Decline. Decline.
But like 40 and under, like that's what they do. All they do is FaceTime. Like they like, why you regular call me? Why you ain't FaceTime me? It's kind of weird. Angela says her date could be anything, park, workout, etc. Doesn't have to be a RSVP type of date.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad a woman said that, because if a man would have said that, he would have been accused of being broke.
So let me ask you a question. Because this happened yesterday. So the way that you ask a woman on a date versus you just asking her to hang out or giving her the option to hang out. So this is what transpired. A friend of mine got a message from somebody that she met, and he said, hey, I'm going to be up at some XYZ place. You can come if you want to. So she was like, are you asking me to come? You want me to hang out? You can come if you want to. So in her mind, that's not necessarily an intentional ask, because it's a very loose, you can come if you want to. Mm-hmm. So do you want me to come, or are you just saying do what I want? Dude, like I'm confused. So
are you confused or she's confused?
I was confused because I didn't really know how to take it. I'm not used to. I'm not used to that.
That's disgusting.
Come if you want to type situation.
Have they ever dated before?
Huh?
Have they dated before?
No, they just like met in passing, like just exchanged numbers.
And so she was confused about it.
Yeah, you can come if you want to.
That's exactly.
What is that? Is that what y'all do?
That's exactly what's wrong with y'all.
Hang out. You can come if you want to.
That is exactly
what's wrong?
It's called.
What's wrong?
We just met.
Yes.
I want to see you, but it's no pressure.
That's what it means. No pressure.
That's what it is. No pressure.
Well, maybe we just thinking too much.
Y'all do that a lot. Y'all overthink it a lot. 9 times out of 10. 9 times out of 10. Unless he on some fuck shit and playing games, or unless he, trying to see where he can manipulate, God gonna tell you where he at. Mm-hmm. Off the break.
Nathan, what do you mean, Whore Nation stand up? The fuck?
He gonna tell you where you are on the break. So a situation like that, if her friend is watching,
he's not talking about that. Please, not.
No, I'm not saying he is
talking about that.
If Brina's friend is watching, all the man was telling you is he does want to see you while he's in the midst of doing blah blah blah. You are more than welcome to come. No pressure. Why is there no pressure? Because we just started. If we were 6 months in, it's like, nigga, this is where we going. See the difference?
Okay.
Like y'all,
that makes sense.
Y'all overthink it. Erica said FaceTime is for special people in your life. Now the question is, at what point do you determine somebody special if you dating? If that person is special to you, then you're opening up your schedule. You're giving them more of your time than you're giving anybody else. You're making allowances for that person. You're moving your schedule around for that person. Like you're being very intentional about how you receive that person's advances. So that person has become special. It could be 3 weeks. It could be 6 weeks. It could be 90 days. It could be whatever. So I was waiting for this.
Oh, Jesus.
I love when women tell men what men do.
All right, Angela, he coming.
Angela said,
I already knew which one it was.
a real man doesn't give options. I know you fucking lying. Where this picking you up at 8, come if you want to, isn't leading. Ma'am, I don't know if I like you enough to lead you. So why are we even having a leading conversation in the first date or dating phase? Cut the shit. This is what I'm doing. This is where I'm at. I would love for you to join me. No pressure. Either you going to join me or you're not. Like Ernest said, if you're interested, you're going to join me. If you're not interested, you're going to sit there and make up some real man don't do this shit to not do anything. And then you're sitting in the house playing with your kittens.
Yeah, it was too early, Angela, for that. Where this show up at 8, all that. Yeah, they just met probably 24 hours ago.
Yeah, ain't nobody doing all that.
Early for that, but that show up if you want to type situation, I was just like, ugh.
And then I'll be honest with you, a lot of men don't plan dates anymore because they feel like y'all can't be pleased. A man can plan it, and social media may have been the cause of this, but remember when it was going viral, women was
no cheesecake.
Yeah, no Cheesecake Factory, no Applebee's, So now it's, and then on top of that, you got Me Too,
right?
You got all of this other stuff. So it puts men in a situation where men are real timid because they don't want to be accused of anything that's socially, morally, ethically, or criminally wrong. So y'all kind of did that.
But why can't that be resolved or discussed in a conversation? I think that we've gotten so far removed from having conversations and communicating the information, asking questions. I mean, we talked about this before. It's sometimes in the beginning we're BSing around these conversations. We're not having conversations. You're like, what you doing today? What you do yesterday? No, ask me questions you want to know the answer to. Where do you like to eat? Where don't you like to eat? What's your favorite food? What's this? What's that? If we're not asking these basic conversations, you're never going to know if it's okay to take me to McDonald's, if it's okay to take me to Cheesecake Factory. Do I like to go bowling? Where was your last date? All those kind of things. But people are assuming. Why are you assuming? You assuming that somebody doesn't want to go these places. Just ask. Just ask.
You know why men don't ask?
Why?
Because y'all pick and choose what you want to answer. And on top of that, let me tell you something.
Ask me the question.
I got a funny story. This goes back maybe a year and a half ago. Met a chick online, right? I'm in her inbox. I'm asking basic general questions. At the third question, she goes, why you ask so many questions? I said, how the fuck else am I supposed to get to know you?
She was weird.
Needless to say, there was no more conversation after that.
She was weird.
But I mean, that's what it is. It's that's an example. If a man is interested, he's going to ask questions. And then some of y'all are so melancholy. You got one word answers, one sentence answers, and then you hiding behind the excuse of, well, I don't know you like that. That's the whole point of us talking, to try to get to know each other.
And she ain't your person. And move on.
Agreed. But what social media has done, if you come across, and I'm just throwing a number out there to drive my point, you come across 20 chicks that do the same thing, you're not going to ask no more. You're going to go for the one that fall up in your inbox first, or the one that's asking you all the questions. So then when a man do that, he's accused of wanting to be chased too. It's no possible way you could say we got it easy. It's nothing we can do right.
You're not being accused of wanting to be chased if we're intentionally asking you these questions. That's the reverse. If a man is operating in a way that he wants to be led by a woman, then we're thinking you want to be chased. But if I'm asking you these questions, then I have intention. That's the way I was with the person I'm with. It's I wasn't going through all that BS. These are things I want to know. Do you want to go out on such and such? Do you want to meet me at such and such? I ain't had time for all that bull ass. Like, why all the cat and mouse? I'm trying to get to what I want to get to. So let's go out. Let's have a conversation. It's just like, that's what I'm saying. Like, people are just so delusional that things are supposed to generally happen and they're not putting in the work. Like, you have to put in some work. Ladies, you got to put in a little bit of work. Just a little bit.
So, but like I just explained why men stop putting in work. And Erica validated in the comments. She said that means they aren't interested. So again, let's say a guy experiences that same thing 20, 30 times. Because here's the bigger problem with social media. The bigger problem with social media is this. You have access to hundreds of millions of people versus prior to source of social media, you only had access to whoever was in the places you travel regularly. Mm-hmm. So you only had access to people you work with. You only had access to your friends. You only had access to people in your neighborhood. You only had access to people at the gym you go to. Mm-hmm. You only had access to people you party with. That was the extent of it. So when that's all you had, a lot of the stuff we saying, it made sense. Mm-hmm. But now, when you have this access to hundreds of millions of people, a dude can shoot his shot at 100 women, and it's not as big as a deal as it would have been prior to social media. Mm-hmm. But if he shoot a shot at 100 women, and 30 of them do like what I just explained, he gonna get tired of shooting a shot. He's just not gonna do it no more. And that's what women don't understand. Like, you put men in a box to where they really don't know.
When do y'all ever get tired of shooting your shot?
Men get tired of shooting their shot.
Really? And then what happens?
Some chick come along and shoot her shot.
So y'all just wait on
it. Or he just go with what he already know.
True.
Because it's less work. So let me ask y'all. Oh, dude, what's up, dude? Dude chimed in and said you got to meet people in person. I agree.
I wholeheartedly agree.
But people don't know how to talk in person no more. They don't know how to talk in person no more. Why they don't know how to talk in person no more? That's what I want to know. Somebody explain that to me. They said dating profile saying, please miss me with the small talk. Hey, man, they dating profile said it's maestros or nothing.
Wow. If you got the pockets for it, ain't nothing wrong with that. If you got the pockets for it, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I'm the wrong person to have that conversation with.
Then that's not the young lady for you.
Whether you're a multimillionaire or a thousandaire, tricking is tricking. You know, all that shit ain't tricking if you got it. Bullshit.
People like what they like at the end of the day.
If you got it, that makes you the biggest trick.
Go ahead with Angela. She says, so Mr. Atkins, what's supposed to happen when the female slides into the male's DMs?
It's the same thing in reverse. If he's interested, he's going to engage. If he's not interested, he's going to leave you on read. Same thing in reverse. If he's respectful, he's going to say, you know, I appreciate you shooting your shot, because most women don't have the courage to do that. Mm-hmm. But respectfully, you know.
Respectfully, what?
I'm not looking for that.
Not interested.
I'm not looking for that.
Is that what you say when they slide into your inboxes?
It depends on the approach.
Okay.
If they overly aggressive, I might just leave them on read because I don't feel like, you know. But if they mature and, you know, it's conversation. Because I don't, at the bright age of 50, because prior to 50, I wouldn't have said this, but I don't believe in burning bridges no more. Mm-hmm. I think that handling things maturely can at least leave the door open for platonic friendship, business relationship. You know, you never know. Like, everything ain't gotta be, well, I shot my shot, she ain't like me, so I delete and block them. Like, no, it's more to life than that.
So I think that for some women,
Erica,
what Erica said,
that was a given. She said, stop faking it, depend on how they look.
What do you say, Erica? Show me your feet. Show me a sandal pic.
That's a given. Mimi, what do you mean by man or woman? What do you mean by that?
So I have a question. Well, a statement. So I believe, in my experience, it's a little difficult sometimes for women because men who are married will reach out and DM like they're single. So I believe that there are a lot of married people operating in the single pool, and they're messing up the ratio. So they're taking time away from they are.
But y'all don't like options, so why does the ratio matter?
What you mean? They messing up the ratio. Get out of the way and
But
move around for the single
But
people.
you said
Don't put the married men in the mix because you're messing up the numbers.
you putting them in the mix by entertaining them.
But I didn't know they were married. Not me. But we
Generally
didn't know they
speaking.
were married. So if you didn't know that they were married, why are they operating like they're
How many-
single, jumping into people's inboxes? Because you don't really see married women doing that.
You don't?
It's the, you tell me. Do you see married women jumping into your inbox?
You really
I want to know.
You really want me to-
Inquiring minds want to know. Speak the truth. You wanted to have fun tonight? Speak the truth, because I want to know. Because usually it's the married men hopping in inboxes, faking like they single.
Oh, okay. Mimi, she said
Tricking.
You're right. Because contrary to popular belief, these women out here paying for shit.
Oh God.
So I had
our worth kings.
I had Nate a fool.
Lord.
I had something happen to me today, and I've been contemplating all day if I should share it because I don't want the young lady to just so happen to decide to look me up and come across this here video and whatnot. But bringing us force. I don't know him to block. Bring us force in my hand.
I wanted to hear this.
Probably by the end of this show, I'm gonna share the story. So just keep. Ergo said married men definitely
Absolutely.
stay. What they be saying? What the married niggas be saying? I'm curious. What they be saying?
Know. Let me go, because I know some of these got to be married.
Bring about to pull
I'm about to
receipts.
pull up.
You niggas about to block her.
And I'm trying to tell you, like, I'm about to make a post, like, please don't DM me. Please don't. Like, there's no need. What's this? I ain't even gonna say your name, sir.
Yeah, no names. We don't want to get nobody in trouble. We don't want to be messy.
All right,
You can tell
hold
the
on.
story though.
What's up? Hold on. Let me see. There's a what's up, sexy. Hold on. I don't know where y'all think that goes.
So a lot of y'all, feel like conversation is important. And how do y'all pick and choose who you want to converse with? Because I'm just going to keep it 100. Like, men are tired of shooting a shot for nothing.
How do you pick and choose who we're going to converse with?
Yeah.
I mean, it just depends on how they come across. Like, and some women like that good morning queen type stuff. I don't like that. So I'm not going to talk to you. I'm not going to look at it. If it says grand rising or anything like that, I'm passing it up. I'm removing it. I'm deleting it. So grand rising, good morning queen, all that, I don't like it. So that's deleting automatically.
That's fine.
Speak regular to me. Speak normal. That's not normal to me. It's not.
So if he said,
Next.
so if he, so what I noticed too,
Look.
fuck this nigga said.
This is what we got to deal with.
Hey Joe, hey, scratch everything that I said. Hey Slim, anything that I said prior to right now, hey man, forget I said it. Hey, you niggas is weirdos. Hey,
What? Back when what was that?
hey, on first inbox, what you doing? Like inboxing the whole picture of yourself, a whole self.
In your work uniform.
Like I said,
Show her you got a job. I think that was his point. I got a job.
It's Facebook. I see your picture of your profile. What the fuck you inbox me a picture for? That's crazy. Rochelle
Absolutely.
Rochelle says, true knowing they are married, having ladies out here having to ask, are you married, separate, divorce, have a lady, or someone who think she is.
Look at this. I see.
I don't want to see that.
I'm just telling you what we go through. So I ignore and delete all of this. But
You ain't delete that?
Because I never read it. So that's the first time I'm sharing it with you. This is the first time
Nah,
I
don't
saw
share
it.
that shit with me. I don't want to see that shit.
I don't like that. Like, okay, so that's how we pick and choose. Like, that's crazy.
Rochelle, I have a question. So while I could agree that some men out here lie because they want to get what they trying to get. Here's a hypothetical. Let's say the guy really is separated.
Grand Rising, my beautiful Nubian.
Let's say they really are separated, and their form of separation is he live in the basement.
Nope, had that too. Nope, that's what they said.
But it could be legit.
No, happily married. They just operating in separate spaces. Because I've seen a lot of women this week talk about they don't want to be in the same space as their husband. They want a separate room. They love their husband, but either he snores or whatever, or he what is it? He does something in a club or something like that. So he comes home late. So he stay on the couch so he don't wake her up. And he FaceTiming people at night and all this other kind of stuff. Like he's single. No, ain't none of that. We separated. I'm in the basement. Nope. Move to your mama house. Move to your mama house. Something.
What if their mama passed and they don't have a mama's house to move to?
No.
Like seriously, all jokes aside. There's some cases, men and women, where they are separated. They're not in a financial position to leave the house. By law, separation is accepted by being in the basement.
Don't date.
Especially
Don't date finish.
Especially if the basement has
a separate entrance.
Separate entrance, yeah.
You entertaining company while you separated?
Yeah, people do that all the time.
I'm not going over nobody's house that's got a daggone wife upstairs. Is you crazy?
See, my toxic trait is I'll go just to see if they lying or not. So Mimi said, I hate that y'all friends because y'all think alike. And that's enough. She said then you don't need to date.
Absolutely.
You do know that there are some people, and this isn't gender specific, there are some people that cannot be alone.
You're not alone. She upstairs.
No, that's over.
She's upstairs.
That's
you need
over.
to heal. You need to heal.
No, you need new.
You need to heal.
Some people heal by getting new. Yeah.
No, because then the new person got to heal all about the old person. Like,
and you know what the new person going to do?
You ain't
the new person going to do everything that person didn't do. The one you owe. And then they'll rebound. And then once they realize they'll rebound, now all men ain't shit.
Nathan said they need companions. Get a dog.
Hey, Rochelle, I don't watch them kind of TV shows. I just happen to think about a scenario. But that's crazy.
Husband in the basement. Oh, yeah. No, I ain't doing that.
Erica, I like that. Humor is good. Up to date on what's going on is good. It shows that they can have a well-rounded conversation about some things. And, I agree with not wasting time. Say what you want. Say where you at. And
Exactly.
I don't believe in take away anybody's right of choice. So the more honest you are, and they still choose to deal with you, then
But that's the thing.
That's
They're
an
not
intent for the land.
honest. They're not honest.
because people don't believe what I just said. People believe they gotta lie for you to deal with them. If you're honest and they walk away, then that's not your person.
Exactly.
But if you're honest and they still around, it might be a person. At least they willing to overlook your flaws.
All of
Mimi says she met an in the basement cheater.
them. What?
Hey, that's crazy. Was you in the basement? Huh?
Did he invite you over? Oh my God. Did
You
he
went
invite
to the basement, boo boo.
He said, "It's my aunt house." That's what they say. It's my aunt house. I live with my sister or something crazy like that.
So let me switch a little bit. So also another problem with dating at this age is I think everybody burned out. I think everybody spent. I honestly think it's too much pressure to date. Like, don't y'all hate women, ladies? If you're watching, feel free to chime in. It's one line y'all hate to do asks. Why are you single?
Bitch, why you single?
As soon as a dude
Well,
say
your
that,
mama was single.
as soon as a dude asks that question, like everything just dry up for y'all. Like, but that's the pressure of it. It's like people automatically assume at this age you should be with somebody, and then if you're not, there's something wrong with you. God forbid you this age and you don't have any kids, they really gonna think something wrong with you.
Definitely. Red flag.
Corey said, Fast, what's up, Fast? Fast said, is a guy with a roommate a deal breaker? The roommate is not a female.
No. He could have just went through a divorce or something could have happened. Something financially could have devastated him for a hot second and he needed to. It's expensive out here. So shoot, you can have a roommate.
Yeah, speaking of roommates, I'm about to rent one of these rooms out over here. It's getting thick.
Rent 3 out.
It's getting thick fucking with Trump. I got 2 rooms ready to rent. Be $1,800 a month. You ain't gonna beat that nowhere. I'll tell you that right now. You beat $1,800 a month. You in somebody's efficiency.
But yeah,
I'm curious, man.
You got money to spend on me.
But I'm really curious because there's again, like it's so much pressure.
Dating?
I think, it's a lot of pressure.
I don't know. I think people create unnecessary pressure. Honestly, I've never felt. I'm not a man, so are you saying it's for men? It's a pressure because I've never felt it.
It's not. I don't think it's a pressure for women because y'all cool with being around y'all girlfriends. Like the shit y'all do is weird shit to me.
Like how so? Give me an example.
I've seen so many women say men don't date no more.
Mm-hmm.
And then on the low, a dude might be like, Slim, I asked her on a date a few times. She'd rather go out with her girlfriends.
Yeah. It's what a female will allow. So, I mean, the one saying that men don't date, that's not true. Plenty of men date. So it's what you allow, what you open yourself up for. Yeah. And let's slide over into that because I definitely want to talk about that hanging out in the streets and being outside and all that kind of stuff. So you address females that want to hang with their girlfriends more than they want to go out on these dates with these guys and stuff like that. How do you look at, because I've seen a couple comments on other social media platforms about females being outside, what men think about women who go out all the time. If you're single, what are you supposed to do? Are you supposed to sit in the house like a hermit or are you supposed to get out? Before you comment, I want to lay some foundation. The places that we're recommended to going, lounges, upper scale spots, cigar lounges and things like that, where we're meeting a different quality of man. A lot of those places are filled with married men who take their ring off and they go to these places with their other married friends.
You sure that ain't just what you attracting?
What you mean attracting? They're sitting there. I ain't attracting because
how you know they taking their ring off and all of that?
Because we already know they're married.
How you know?
Because I've encountered them before in different locations. So it's not about what I attract. They're there. You walk in the building, they're sitting there. Why your ass ain't home? Why you sitting there with your ring off with your homeboys like you got a hall pass this weekend? Like, no, that's not right. So let's talk about that whole outside thing, though.
Well, Fats already said that men have to have everything together just to date a broke woman.
Yeah, I've heard that. But why do y'all date broke women? Like, it's all a choice, though.
They said, you talking about the Blue Oyster?
You've been. No, I wasn't. Outside like that.
So what's exactly your question? Let me see. Mimi trying to.
What's she saying?
Mimi trying to piggyback. No, what's your question? What's your question?
No, the outside thing. The outside.
What about?
So where are we supposed to? Not we, because that ain't me no more. You got me talking like. So where are single women supposed to go? Because a lot of men say.
Let me give you a disclaimer. Sabrina is generally speaking. She has man, he's a very great guy. I met him a couple times. And you want me to tell the whole story?
No, you don't got to tell none of the story. I'm just no, but honestly, and I guess kind of using me as an example. Where do you guys believe women are supposed to be able to meet men when men are saying, I don't want my female out who's outside. I don't want to meet a female who's outside. I don't want to meet a female who's in the club. I don't want to meet a female. But if single people are out here in these environments where there's live music, because now it's not a club atmosphere, it's not a club anymore. Now there are restaurants. We're going to restaurants, bars, and things like that where there's live entertainment. Now they're looking like clubs, but technically they're not clubs. I'm going to a restaurant to eat with my girls, have drinks, listen to live music, but people are still saying, I don't want to meet my girl outside. Well, where are you going to meet her? So go ahead and take that.
Let's see, which
ride on that.
Which road do I want to take with that? I'll start here. I'll start with tradition. Mm-hmm. So with tradition, men don't like their women to be known, especially known by a lot of dudes. The underlying perception or assumption is she a roller, was a roller, still a roller, blah, 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 right? Mm-hmm. So that's one problem. The other problem is a lot of men feel like if you outside all the time, then you'll never be domesticated because you have to be outside all the time. So let's say I met you. I went to see Push Play. I met you see Push Play. Mm-hmm. I'm using that as an example because I just went to see them Sunday, and they was cranking like a mother. But so let's say I met somebody, right, and come to find out they out 3 nights a week, right? Mm-hmm. That's gonna be a turnoff because if I'm looking for a relationship and potential wife, you got to slow that down. So you're already showing me that this is what you do. You're not going to slow that down.
How am I showing you that when I'm single and I don't have anything at home to be home for?
But that's the excuse.
But it's the truth. No, why do I need to stay in? I don't have a man there to be home for.
You're going from extreme right to extreme left. Nobody is saying don't go outside. It's when you're out 3 nights a week consistently, like clockwork.
How you know
you don't miss? Because you put everything on social media. you done went live. You got it in the stories. You done tagged the girls you was with.
That's old. Don't believe the lies. That's old stuff. That's 2025.
You done made motherfucking boomerangs and all kinds of shit. That's how we know. It's right there.
That's right, Erica. Until I have a reason to stay home, I'm going to be outside.
It's not like you going extreme with it. Nobody's saying stay in the house. Mm-hmm. But if I just met you and I've been talking to you for 90 days, since that's Steve Harvey rule. If I'm talking to you for 90 days and every weekend, them 90 days, you gotta be
Why are you not filling up my time? Like, why should I shouldn't even have to be outside.
No, you're not hearing. He is trying to fill up your time, but you're telling him Nah, because I'm going to blah blah blah.
Oh nah, she crazy then.
This is what
She ain't 50 and over ain't doing that.
Yes, they are. They are. Trust me, they are.
Mm-hmm.
They are.
Thank you, Angela.
Oh no! I hope nobody, male or female,
question.
is listening to Steve Harvey. I was just using that as an example. But yeah,
What made me say?
what she said.
What made me say it?
Exactly, and that's why you're meatless.
Don't do that.
Make sure you pet your kitten before you leave. Literally, not metaphorically.
I'm gonna meet you outside.
Angela, I'm not dealing with any females. I've been taking care of my mom the past 2 years until she left me a week ago. I'm not dealing with females. I'm healing.
Wow.
That's what I'm doing. Rochelle gave me a story. She said she went to Eddie V. Guy at the bar had on a wedding ring. Went to the bathroom, came back, his ring was off.
Uh-huh.
He started talking, and I said, I see you got a divorce while I was in the ladies.
Exactly.
Hey, what did he say when you called him out on that? I wish I would have been the fly on the wall to see his face expression when you called him out on that. That's funny.
What
as
if
shit.
you the sob story? I haven't slept with my wife in 3 years. What? What?
Tanya Wise, Liberty House, or Tanya Wise?
What the fuck?
Crazy.
That's hilarious.
That's what they do.
My kitten can get pet at any moment. I bet it could. Shit. I bet it could.
Meow.
Tracy just had this convo today. You can meet a person anywhere, grocery store, through someone. I personally don't want to meet a man at a lounge or bar.
Really? Aw.
What's wrong with meeting him at a lounge or bar?
Yeah, what's wrong?
Because this ties into what she was asking in reverse. I want to hear this. Because that was actually my answer when we had this conversation privately. I was like, you can meet somebody in Safeway. You can meet somebody in Target.
But so depending on your personality, because me, I'm not talking to nobody in the grocery store. I mean, we've had someone on the podcast that met someone in the grocery store on one of them aisles or whatever, but you know, that's just not I'm in and out of the grocery store. I'm in and out of those things, those places. So that's not a place for me to meet nobody, honestly.
So what you're saying is you have to literally go somewhere with the intent to meet somebody?
Because I didn't go somewhere with the intention to meet who I met.
So again, you can meet somebody in a Safeway. You can meet somebody.
I don't make but my issue is I don't make contact with people in places like that for some reason.
That's fine. You're a woman, but the man should be the aggressor. Not too aggressive.
Yeah, I don't know. I walk too fast.
That's the other thing. Like things that were once shown as he intentfully wanted to get to know you, now he's called a creep.
Yeah, because before we had social media and cell phones and all that other kind of stuff, all of what we're talking about was perfect, right? All those places were perfect. The grocery store, the library, all those places to meet people. But with social media, it's just changed the dynamic.
Poor Angela. Ma'am, I'm 50 years old.
What Angela say?
She said you have all these preconceived notions and generalizations about women, though. I'm 50 years old. I've been married. I've been engaged. I'm not a hermit. I have experience. It has nothing to do with what I'm doing currently. Currently, I'm trying to tell Mimi to stop petting her kitten.
I like Corey's comment about the grocery store and the kids. Grocery stores are cool, but I don't you approaching somebody that's got their kids with them at the grocery store?
No, not if they got their kids with them. But if they buy themselves in Costco, meet me at the produce section. Corey also said he about to go to Fast Eddie. So which one is it?
No, Corey is not.
Yep, he said I'm going Fast Eddie's tonight. If anyone wants to
We'll
continue
meet
the
you there,
conversation,
Corey. That's what Mimi getting dressed for.
if anybody wants to continue this conversation, meet me there.
We just made a love connection, Corey. Mimi is on her way.
And she already said her kitten can get petted any given moment.
And don't be shy, Corey. Click on her profile. Don't be acting like you don't know nobody.
Erica said she met somebody at Starbucks recently and he's cool so far. Good conversation. That's excellent. That's how it's supposed to be. Just don't rush it.
Yeah.
You rush it,
Take your time.
you might claim the nigga in 6 months and then find out he's a fuck boy at 9. Just don't rush it. This nigga talking about some here kitty.
He said, meet me at the bar. Oh my God.
All right, so let me tell this story, man. I wasn't gonna tell this story. I'm gonna tell this story. So, you know, I'm not I'll be coming and going sometime. So I get all the way to the gym this afternoon, sit in the parking lot, and I looked at the door and I said, yeah, I don't feel like it. Pulled off, went in the particular place, I ain't gonna say the name of the place, get some lunch, right? So I ain't been in there in some years, so I sat at the bar, looked over the menu, see what I wanted. Chick walks in, she placing her little order, whatever. And after she placed her order, I stood up, placed mine. And she goes, oh, you was sitting here all this time. I thought you ordered already. I said, no, I was trying to see what I wanted. So she sits at the bar, she orders a little drink. At the time, the drinks was only $5. So next thing you know, it's $5 margarita time with a shot of tequila on the side. And it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon on a Tuesday. So having this whole conversation, 10 minutes go by. All of a sudden she goes, oh, I'm so sorry. Where's my manners? I'm such and such and you are. So I told her, right? Hey man, this broad tells me about her husband, tells me about her kids, whole little, spiel. And then 5 minutes later, FaceTimes somebody and goes, I met this nice guy. Here he is right here. And going, show me, hey, how you doing? So they got off the phone. The person texts them immediately, like giving them a thumbs up on me, right? Mm-hmm. So the chick got 2 cell phones on the counter. So now I'm ready to go. I already see where this is going. So I said, which one of your phones you plan to put my number in? I think you're gonna get me in trouble. I said, no, I ain't gonna get you in trouble. You get yourself in trouble. Know how to play your cards right. Hey, keep your bases covered. She said, well, in that case, I'll put your number in the work phone.
Wow.
Now do you understand why I act the way I am?
Sis just made it bad for all of us.
This is why I act the way I act, people. Women lie.
Indeed.
Way worse than men. But let y'all tell it.
She had a whole husband.
I mean, gave me the whole, showed me pictures of the family, all that in the phone.
happily married.
And they said, "I love this world."
Lord have mercy.
Like it's
He said $20 can make things interesting.
yeah. Yeah, you're right, Mimi. She wanted to work out all right. She wasn't her kitten purge. But yeah, I think the problem overall is I think people are set in their ways at this age. I think people are scorned and won't admit it.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you ask somebody why they don't want to be in a relationship, no, correction. If you ask somebody why they don't want to be in a relationship, they're going to give a list of things that happened to them that they don't want to happen again. That's scorn.
Mm-hmm.
But if you say, "Oh, you scorn," then now it's a trigger word. It's like, no, I'm not scorn. I just don't. No, you scorn. Because if you're allowing that to cause you to not go after what you know in your heart of hearts you still want, you just don't want to experience that,
Mm-hmm.
then you scorn. And that's what people need to do. They need to be honest with themselves first. Scorn is not gender specific. Both men and women are scorned. Unfortunately, men have to internalize their scornness because they get called zesty, they get called not being a real man, they get called all kinds of names if they show any emotion in this magnitude. If they are open and honest in this magnitude. So
What do you think the difference is between, because we're talking about 50 and up, what do you think the difference is between people that have previously been married versus those who have not been married at all? Because it seems like there's a dynamic, there's a little bit difference on how they approach dating or what people that have been married are looking for versus people that have never been married are looking for. So what's your perspective? What's your take on married versus never been married and kind of
you mean them dating or just
dating, like people who are divorced, who've been previously married, because
and they
it
date
seems
somebody
like-
that's never been married?
versus someone who's never been married, their approach to dating versus someone who's been married before's approach to dating?
I think somebody that's never been married before, their approach to dating may be a little more intentional because they feel like it's time that they experience that. I think people that have been married before, especially if the divorce was bad,
Mm-hmm.
They may not care if they ever get married again or not, and they're going to slow walk everything. They're going to be a little more logical than emotional in how they deal with somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody that's never been married before, they might be a little more emotional because they want this and they feel that you're the person, and they may just, might go too far too fast. What do you think?
I think for women, because of course I can only speak as a woman, I think that women who have been previously married, who being funny.
Nate talking about, I encourage you to explore being a roller if you're divorced.
Wow. Wow.
Gotta go through a little whole phase to get over it and heal.
I think that women who have been married before have an idea on the next phase in their life, what they want, what they don't want, versus a woman who's never been married, sometimes don't really understand or know what they want. Divorced women have kind of experienced, the good, the bad, the ugly. And like you're saying, they know what they don't want in the next situation. But I think that there's more intention from someone that has been married because they've been there before. So they know what that spouse was. so they know kind of what direction they want to go versus where they don't want to go. So I was thinking about that earlier, honestly, because I'm just, kind of thinking about myself, because there was a point where I was dating, but then I got to the point where, because I've been divorced since like 2017, 2016.
Mhm.
And, just I would get those questions like, why are you single? Why are you single? It's like, when I do it again, it's going to be done right.
So Mimi said, how do you answer that question? Why? How do you answer the why you single question? Just tell the truth. That's how you answer it.
Yeah, I mean, God is not connecting me with the one. Like, niggas been niggering. Niggas been niggering. So, shoot, I got to stay single out here to keep my peace. That's what they say, to keep my peace. I got to stay single.
So, I think that I'm going to respectfully, generally speaking, disagree with what you said.
Mm-hmm.
But knowing you and knowing how you are, it makes sense. The reason I say generally speaking is because literally every woman that I've ever asked, whether I was trying to date them or not, that I've ever asked them, what do they want? They can't answer it.
Mm-hmm.
They'll immediately go into what they don't want. And it's like, that's not what I asked. I asked, what do you want?
Right.
Like, you know how it's always a running joke about how indecisive women are. And if a guy asks you what you want for dinner, y'all can't answer. It's almost like that. It's literally like that with relationships.
Mm-hmm.
If a guy asks, what kind of man do you want? Now, she'll answer the question if it involves money, which is strange. Like, she can say, I don't want to build a bear. He need to come already financially stable. But like, she can answer it when it's that.
Right.
But when you take that away, she don't know what she wants.
Mm-hmm.
She immediately goes into what she don't want. And that's why I say it's kind of like a scorn thing, because what happened to you that you don't want to happen again is so caught on the front of your mind, you can't see past it.
Mm-hmm.
Men, on the other hand, what we kind of do is we kind of, fellas might hate me for this. This is what we do. We pretty much know where we want to push you at, right? And this is speaking for a guy that all his ducks in a row. He is financially stable. He's where he wants to be in his career. He has his structure, his discipline, all that. All he's missing is probably a wife.
Mm-hmm.
He pretty much knows immediately where he wants to put you. So he's going to be intentful in the beginning. Once he stops being intentful, and here's where shit goes left.
Mm-hmm.
Once he stops being intentful, women never look in the mirror and say, what did I do?
Mm-hmm.
Women will instead ask men, why do y'all do everything it takes to get us? And then when you got us, you stop doing it.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, going back to the original topic, this is why I said it's so much easier for y'all than it is for men. Like, men are like walking on a fine single piece of thread with everything they do.
Right.
So it kind of gets tricky. Christy, hello. Thank you for tuning in. Christy says, I can easily tell that someone who is honest, genuine, good character, and is open-minded. It's not difficult to tell. If you are also open-minded and you listen to them from an open-minded ear. But a lot of people are listening for the bullshit.
No, I think she's saying she can answer the question on what she wants.
Oh.
These are the list of things that
Oh, that's what you saying, Chris?
You can easily answer that question.
Honest, genuine, good character, and open mind. You gotta elaborate on that. That's vague. I need you to elaborate on that. Because everybody don't share the same morals and values. So what's good character to you? Corey said everything feels familiar. What do you mean everything feels familiar to a woman?
Yeah, what's that mean?
What do you mean by that? Rochelle, I don't judge all women because of what I experienced this afternoon. I have a multitude. I have 50 years worth of stories.
Does he?
And Sabrina was around for 30 of that 50. Like, I tell people all the time that the things that I've experienced should have only happened to professional football players and entertainers. They shouldn't have happened to me. Christy, I need
Someone
you.
who is honest is.
You just said the same thing, different content. That's vague. Like, honest. So if somebody can be honest and say, I'm not interested in anything other than a friendship right now, what do you do with that?
That whole honesty thing is like such a gray area, because people can be dishonest through omission. So it's like they might not just tell out a flat lie, they just might leave some things out. So at that point, there are some things that you'll never know because they've omitted them. So it's kind of like where do you place that person? Like, how honest do you really think that they're being with you? If they have the ability, like anybody has the ability, no one's perfect. We've all told a lie, right? That omission is a tricky area. I got a partner and I believe we, are saying we tell each other or we discuss everything that occurs, but there might be something that's left out. Do I think he's being dishonest? No, there may be something he omitted. There may be something that I omitted. But it doesn't necessarily mean that we're being intentionally dishonest. So the whole honesty thing sometimes is kind of like a shaky area, in my opinion.
I think that honesty.
Lord have mercy.
I got stories, man. I got stories. Instead of telling a story, I'll ask it this way. Christy, if you're still looking. Why is it, and I'm asking you specifically because you said you want honesty. What I've noticed with women, generally speaking, the man that's honest, you don't believe him. The man that's lying, you believe it.
We give him another chance after chance after chance after chance after chance. But the truth, we can't handle it.
Rochelle says some men say that, but want everything that comes with the relationship. Don't be questioning me. You sure? Because usually if a dude say he don't want nothing but a friendship, you
Friend?
ain't.
There's no commitment there.
You're
saying
not,
y'all just friends. So
usually
you're not in a place to be able to ask him certain questions.
But
is that what he's saying?
No, look at what she's saying. She said guys say they just want to be a friend, but then they want everything that comes with a relationship. Are you sure?
Oh, she said, don't be questioning me, friend.
Are you sure? Or is it that once he said he just want to be friends, you started giving him everything that comes with being in a relationship, hoping he'd change his mind?
No, because I think that some men expect us to cut everybody off, but they haven't cut everybody off. So that whole dynamic of relationship, they want those things that align with the relationship, like commitment or monogamy for a woman, but don't want you to be able to question them in their quest for still dating other women.
I don't think any man that directly says, I don't want a relationship, I only want to be friends, or I'm not looking for nothing. I don't think any man that says that directly is going to be questioning you like y'all in a relationship. I don't see it. I don't see it.
Nah, that's a lie. That's a lie.
I don't see it. Nah, well, he
But the
could.
men were territorial. They don't want to
I was just
know
about
or
to say,
believe that.
I was just about to say what he could be doing is he could be temperature checking you
Mm-hmm.
to make sure he ain't sharing you with nobody. Because just because I don't want a relationship or I don't want nothing serious, if we start cracking, I don't want you cracking nobody else.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not necessarily being territorial or wanting a relationship. That's actually being safe. There's a lot of shit going on out here.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if he stuck.
I just got triggered by that.
Especially if he going raw. So like that's not.
Got triggered by that.
Yeah, that's not that. Corey said women always think that God gonna act like the old guy soon as they see something that he used to do. They be quick to say, "I seen this before. You on some bullshit because old boy did it." You're absolutely right. Corey spot on like a mother. That's my nigga right there. That's exactly what they be doing, and they don't want to admit it. Rochelle says some men say that. Oh, I read that. Uh-oh, Mimi's back. What Mimi say?
Don't do that.
What Mimi say? What's important to me may not be important to you. That's exactly correct.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly correct. And that's why you need to have them conversations.
Mm-hmm.
So you will know if y'all on the same page. Or you don't have to be on the same page. You just got to respect that when they on that time, allow them space to be on, and vice versa.
Lonely rollers. I'm dying.
Christy, when you meet someone, you have to expect that they may be seeing other people. You know, if someone moves with intention.
So what I can tell you about that is when I started seeing the person that I'm seeing, they were seeing or dating, they were dating or whatever, someone else, right? But he then made a decision, right, that he no longer wanted to see or date that person. And that happened very early on in our conversations. It may have been